What happened with these wave pulls. Undying is one of the best laners. Against strength curls, he will take the damage from the core, he will deny every creep. And when Undying is running away, this is a win for SD. SD is not a lane dominator, he will skill way better.
Bottom, that's a lot of damage being dealt. Zai, you get the swashbuckle away and actually finds first blood. Misha, the one to drop. Thought Zai was almost guaranteed dead, but Zai able to turn around and at least secure first blood out. Liquid still doing just fine down at this bottom lane, but top lane seems to be a bit of a struggle now.
Yeah, it's when they can commit, right? It's that classic Centaur Shadow Demon combo. Disruption into stun. The Undying at level 2 doesn't really have much to save you. Level 1 Soul Rip can be nice depending on how the creep wave stands, but you can't threaten them away.
Another kill for the Bengal.
Bottom, they are going once again. Zai in danger. He's going to be able to walk away. They did pick up Misha down at that bot lane. It's Yuragi now, the one to be on the run, though Zai moving back in with the toss back out from BOXI. Yuragi, he's the one in danger. Zai still going. They missed the rebound. Yuragi is trying to fight back, but is not going to be able to get it done. At least Zai does die for mid lane. This is a much bigger target. Mike, top of the CS board right now. Top of the net worth, trying to fight back, but he might be the one to drop and does. Tiger with a fantastic rotation on the Shadow Demon.
Yeah, they're all over the map. That's such a big... They've just made so many moves across the map for that. They've had to leave Yuragi alone. They need to drag Misha around. He's trying to armor up mid to slow down the shove from Mika, and it is slowing down that right click, but it comes at a pretty big cost.
Mid lane now, they even find the Lich. It's not the biggest kill in the world, but they want something as Misha is going to get Lacuna. A very nice pickup from Mike, and it allows them to keep going for that mid tier 1 tower, as Mike would love to keep harassing. In fact, they want the fight. Tiger forced to run. The Stampede will allow it, but in comes Zai from the side. He still wants Tiger, and he's going to find him.
Down bot.
Down bot as well. Matumba Man has rotated Yuragi, just getting swarmed right now by the side of Liquid, completely drowning his Yuragi as he does go down to the bot lane. Meanwhile, mid, they're still going. They found the Leshrac. BZM gonna try to run, but it's not enough. Liquid, they're flooding the side of OG.
They're all over the map, and Matu, he heads bot this.
Let's potentially a Wraith back. They will have a really big timing once he gets this. I don't think they're on a rush to take this mid tower. They can make a move with Pengo ult at some point, but for now they should be happy slowing the game down a bit.
Bot lane gazes out, but rebound is there. BOXI, he's got the unleash now onto the Lich. They'll find Misha straight away as Yuragi. He just can't catch a break. They'll toss him back with the dispos. Yuragi, he's going to keep trying to run, but Zai's right behind him, still landing the swashbuckle with the multi-shot. It won't connect. It just may not matter. BOXI right on target with a double kill here for Liquid. OG losing more bodies as time just goes on.
Yeah, that was OG.
They didn't lose any of their core heroes, so it shouldn't be too bad.
I mean, they could have easily found Mika if he just hanged around in that area nearby, but they pull back in the right time. Still.
Here we go. ATF blink in. That's a two-man stun out from ATF into the Stampede. This could be a great team fight for OG. They've already got Zai down. Insania dropping, but the Chain Frost not quite bouncing his way, but it won't matter. They'll find a second. OG. Very, very nice initiation from ATF as always. 5-man smoke up. OG though, they've got a high ground advantage. BZM was spotted by Misha. He's gonna break the gank. In goes the stun from ATF, trying to start on BOXI. He's such a tanky target. They're throwing everything but the kitchen sink at ATF, but he's still not dropping. Yuragi, meanwhile, he will back off at BZM. He's moving right back in. He's all by himself, however, and will drop. The BZM getting punished for his aggression. As Tiger, he'll be just fine to back out.
But they do enter into the axe along with the Ghost Scepter. So you do have that reach, you do have that follow-through to set up for Amar maybe, and just kind of try to run that draw down. You don't have anything defensive yet for Matu, although.
Liquid, they don't see the side of OG moving in, but they do eventually find Misha, who does go into the Invis, but it won't matter. BZM, he's a bigger target. The Leshrac once again being slowed up, controlled up, and taken down. Liquid. Perfect fight for them as they find a double once again. More importantly, finding the mid Leshrac, and well, now they're on to need to say sometimes, just get the mid Leshrac.
Yeah, I mean, again, the positioning there, not quite where you'd want to be. Although
ATF, big initiation in. He's found the Drow Ranger, but Matumba's being protected by BOXI. Can they get the Drow out for now? There's the multi-shot. ATF dropping low. BOXI still manning up here against Yuragi, but eventually will drops to Matumba. Somehow still alive onto BZM, but he's dropping real low now. The Aegis, it will go down. That's the first life. Mickey, who can he turn on? ATF, he's found the target. That's the one they wanted. Matumba, he'll get the soul rip, but it doesn't seem to be enough. OG able to punish real hard for Liquid as they keep going. Tiger, he's got the purge out. Mickey in big trouble. He's another great target, and OG have found it. In fact, they're not done yet, but ATF, he doesn't land the stun. Zai, he'll be on the run. Insania, he's going to TP under the tree line and will be just fine, but can they get Zai out of there? And the Pango, he'll get in the tree line, but the Gaze is there. Lock him down and take him out. OG, they will punish the side of Liquid even with the Aegis up on Matumba, man.
that's the perfect situation.
Let the Pango control them. So that might be happening.
OG, 5-man smoke up, they'll move in. Insania, he does get the tombstone down just before he gets caught out. Yuragi will happily get to work, but there's Zai with a very nice rolling thunder. BZM, he'll get disrupted. They'll try to save the day for this Leshrac as he does BKB up and run. Somehow Insania in the middle of all this is still alive, keeping the tombstone up, and BZM, he cannot TP in time. In fact, Yuragi, he was left behind. BOXI will try to chase, but won't be able to keep up. They will let the Nisha, they've got the dust up, so the Glimmer Cape not going to do enough. Tiger is there with the disruption though. Meanwhile, towards the north, ATF, they're going to try once again onto the Centaur, but he is going to be able to stampede away towards the south. Who have they gone on? BOXI, he's going to BKB run. Mickey trying to chase. They want a target. They found a couple. They've got Tiger and they've got Misha. 2 supports to drop from OG. This is the fight Liquid want now. Problem is all the cores have already left the building. He's going to be okay. He's just trying to slow down this Roshan timing. Problem is it's so hard to fight against that Tombstone. The Yuragi, he's going to pounce in. It's too early though. He's still going to try and force the fight with the Shadow Dance, but they're not aiming down Roshan. Or are they? Disruptions there, but Matumba, he's got the Aegis up. Yuragi, still alive somehow, gets the pounce away. He will make it out for now as Misha will be the target that they go for, and they even found BZM. In fact, ATF, he got left behind as well. It's a decent attempt, but maybe just a little bit too early, and Liquid, they just play around it very well.
It just goes back to that AoE, right?
Not an expert on the Slurk items. He had Basher queued up, but
Yuragi, jump in. He found Matumba. Still very confident is Yuragi. With that Shadow Dance, he'll keep going for a little bit more. Take some stacks away, just pounce his way back up. But Liquid, they're moving back in. Tiger immediately bursted down. The high ground defense gets more difficult as Liquid, now in a 4v5 situation in their favor, will continue onto the tier 3 tower. And we keep saying it, but while the Tombstone's up, it feels just impossible to try and fight into. Amar, he'll still jump in. They do find the leaner, but BOXI, he's in with a double stun once again. Misha, he'll gate the Chain Frost off, but it's not going to matter. It will bounce around and do nothing as they found Yuragi. BZM, he's going to be able to TP up, but Liquid, they're still onto that tier 3 tower. I'm not sure if OG really... Okay, again, it seems like that's the priority, though. ATF, he can stun all he wants. The problem is he doesn't have the backup as he's getting slowed up here. The Stampede, it's already over. All the stacks of hypothermia from Matumba Man just going on to Amar as he's trying to run with the Glimmer Cape, but they keep slowing him down. This Centaur just cannot walk away as BZM. They're going to try. It might be the last time here for the side of OG to try and give this a crack, but how do they get it done? It doesn't look good. They've got a couple buybacks, but with the racks under siege now, they'll be holding much do here, OG. There's the buyback from ATF. That'll be enough for Liquid, I think. Or will it be? They'll keep going onto the tier 4 towers. It's still a 4v5 situation. BZM is not available yet. Matumba, he's the target. He's got the BKB up though. It's too hard to take the fight. Yuragi in that Shadow Dance in big trouble. Misha already down. Yuragi controlled up. He is gone. GG is calls. Liquid, what a dominant start to this best of 3 series. It was a bit back and forth as the game went on, but it seems